Hey everybody, this is Ryan. You're watching Sailing Freestyle, and in today's episode, we get to go sailing at beautiful Otis Reservoir in western Massachusetts. We are going sailing today. I just realized you can't see this computer. Oh, let me flip you around. Alright, because I'm going to show you where we're going and what the wind conditions look like. Alright, here is a map of Otis Reservoir in Massachusetts. This is one of my favorite places to go boating over on the motorboat. I've never been here on the sailboat, so this will be a first. I'm going with my buddy and his two kids. And my kids, first time, they're out on the sailboat, so that should be good. So anyways, here is the wind forecast. What we're looking at here is a southwest wind, and it is 7 knots, gusts up to 18, coming from the southwest, changing to south. So right now the southwest winds actually look like, because we're launching up here, we come out of this little cove, and then this is the main lake right here. So we actually might be able to close haul the length of this upwind. The more south it moves, we might have to tack. So my plan is to come out of this cove, and I think we're going to go as far as we can. We might have to douse the sails here, motor through this little way here to get up into here. Maybe just to putz around. And then we'll do a downwind run this way, and then I think we're going to tuck into here and anchor out and do a little swimming or something like that. Anyways, that's the plan, but as always, plans tend to change as we go throughout the day here. How do I move this timeline? Yeah, increasing winds a little bit and moving to the south. So yeah, we'll see how it ends up, and let's just get out there. Yeah, as you can see, as the day moves on, it comes more south. Then we would have to tack a little bit. But hey, we're gonna get out there and just see what happens. We are here at Otis Reservoir. It's my buddy Dan. What's up, guys? We got the kids on the boat right now. We're tied up. Way windier than I thought it was going to be. So when we set up, we're just going to reef the mainsail right off the bat and get out there and kind of see how it goes from there. I'm not recording a lot of videos because I'm trying to sail the boat. So.
I don't even know if you can hear me in this video, but to the main part of the lake. Actually, we're still down.
Yeah, all right.
We're 305 or 306.
What do you think, guys? We're sailing the sailboat right now. All right, so we're moving with just the mainsail. I say we haul the jib up. What do you think? Actually, yeah, yep, all the way. Yeah, it's not bad, right? All right.
Here we go. That's a good,
All right,
yeah,
we're
that's a good
actually
one.
sailing. Yeah, we're sailing. Got one reef in the main here. We're taking it easy. Yeah, we're still sailing along pretty good. We got a good heel going. Here, I'll flip you around. Hi. Oh, you're good, Logan. You're good. Don't worry.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like about sailing. That was good.
We got a 10-3 heel right here. That's nothing. We bring it down to like. Just pop that and pop this down. All right, so I think we should tack now. So, yeah, you see which one's snagged in? They do it. You good? Oh, there it goes. It's just got to catch the other side, and we should be good. All right, we're good. All right, Logan, here's your job, Logan. You need to take that red line and pull it straight up, all right? When I tell you to. Okay, ready? All right, I'm gonna turn. Yeah, ready now. Straight up, Logan. Straight up, pop it up. There you go, Logan. Let it go. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, we're hauling ass pretty good.
I have my hand on it just in case we don't rip it.
Cool. What's up, guys? Take care, man. Here, I'll get you ripping away.
Wednesday, June 27th. This afternoon.
Yeah, we're gonna go into the little cove on the other side of the island. That's what happens when big kids do things like that.
Don't sell yourself short, man.
I don't know.
Don't sell yourself short.
Can I do it?
Is it a thunderstorm?
Jump.
Alright, go for it. Go on. Alright, I figured I would just do a little update here while the kids are swimming off the stern. It's actually, we're getting a little bit of weather here. It is misting. Kind of I don't know if you can see the ambiance. It's like a misty little fog rolling through here. It should just kind of pass over us. We're gonna stick it out. The kids are having fun. They're wet anyway, so what do they care? So yeah, sailing was actually really good. The wind was perfect when we were tacking up to the south end of the lake here. Wind was perfect with that reef in the main. It was right where we wanted it to be, the perfect little sweet spot. And then as we ducked in this way, you can see the opening to the cove there. The land kind of calms the wind down a little bit. So then we took the reef out of the main and we sailed up into here, threw out an anchor so the kids could go swimming. And now we're just kind of keeping an eye on the weather to see if anything develops off to the east of us here. And if it does, we'll just fire up the motor and beeline it back. And yeah, that's the plan so far. Just having a beverage, a mist twist, diet mist twist, a lemon flavor. What do you think about sailing, Dan?
I'm loving it.
All right, we're doing it.
So thank you.
Yeah. All right, the little bit of weather has passed, so we're back out of the cabin. Kids are done swimming, and we just sailed right off the anchor like we know what the hell we're doing. And now we're gonna be en route back to the ramp and call it a day.
Pop it loose, bud.
All right, we're cruising downwind right now. We are basically, you can't see it in the sail, pointed right for the boat ramp. We got the poor man's autopilot on right now, and she's keeping us steady, right on course. And yeah, you can't ask for a more perfect time right now. I'm having a ball.
Oh, it's awesome.
I'm loving it. Snagged up on that latch.
Hey, Brianna. Watch out, Brianna, watch out.
We are hauling ass downwind right now. Yeah, perfect. I think the halyard's got to get tensioned up a little bit more. There it goes. Perfect.
Look at that. Dude.
Nice wing on wing action.
We are cruising.
Wing on wing with a working jib. You don't see that every day. Peeps. Not bad for a couple of amateurs, let me tell you. Buy your Sailing Freestyle t-shirt.
I have one. Not for nothing, I have.
You have to. All the cool kids have to. And say no to drugs. Alright guys, we got a couple new things we're going to do in each episode. One's going to be the Patreon crew member question of the day. The other one is going to be the Facebook fan photo of the day. So, without further ado, the Patreon crew member question of the day comes from Nelson Whitaker, who's been a patron of mine now for well over a year, definitely right from the start. So thank you very much, Nelson, for everything and all your continued support over
crazy long month. And Nelson's question is, how far away from you from Boston or the Cape? And do you plan on doing any sailing in that area? So, Nelson, first part of your question, I am about an hour and a half from Boston and just under 2 hours to hit the Bourne Bridge going across the Cape Cod Canal. Maybe right at 2 hours. So that's about how far I am away from those areas. We actually vacation just before the canal every year. We go, it's still in Bourne, Massachusetts, but we stay on the mainland side of the canal, right on a little bay called Buttermilk Bay. We go there every year. And do I plan on doing any sailing in that area? Answer that easily, yes, definitely, 100%. I would love to go sailing in that area. Probably just not this year for a couple of different things. I have 1 week of, I took off from work to do nothing but go sailing, and the adventure I wanted to go on this year was actually going to be in Long Island Sound, probably leaving from the Connecticut shore, just because it was a little bit closer than the Cape or Boston or anything. However, I noticed the other day I'm having issues with the mainsail ripping again, and I just don't want to go on a multi-day adventure without that comfort of knowing that everything's going to be okay. So I'm going to put that on pause for this year, and then next season hopefully I'll taking advantage of some over the winter discounts and sales for sales on sales. Hey, there you go. To get maybe a good price on a new mainsail. Once I'm fully rigged with the new mainsail, I already got the new jib that I got last year. I'll feel a lot more confident going out and not worrying so much. But for the week this year that I have off, I'm going to do a bunch of little adventures around a little bit closer on the lakes and stuff. But definitely want to hit up Long Island Sound from the Connecticut shore, maybe early next year, and then maybe later on in the season, I can head out to the Cape and do some sailing around there, either in Buzzards Bay or maybe even the bay side of the Cape, as we call it, out there, Boston Harbor. That would be really cool too. So yeah, there's the answer for you, Nelson. Once again, thank you very much for being a patron all this time. I really appreciate it. All right, and now for the Facebook fan photo of the day. Today's photo comes from Jeffrey Rigney. Jeff is from Marysville, Ohio, and this is a photo of him on his 1986 Mac 25. And man, look at that sweet jib sail. That is, I'm pretty jealous that you got that jib, man. That is pretty freaking awesome. So thanks for being a part of the Facebook group, Jeffrey, and anybody else out there, feel free to join the Facebook group. Share your photo of your boat. Doesn't have to be a Macgregor. We got a couple different boats on there. So stop on by the Facebook group, chat it up with us, and post your photo there, and you could be featured in this segment of an upcoming episode. All right? All right, guys, that is going to do it for this episode of Sailing Freestyle. What did you think? We had an absolute blast out there on Otis Reservoir. Me, Dan, and my 2 kids and his 2 kids. We broke the kids in, both of them actually. None of the kids had any experience on a sailboat whatsoever, and they all had a really good time. My son Logan especially was super nervous about, the healing aspect, and he could actually see that one part where he came running out of the cabin saying, "We're tipping." But once he kind of got a feel for it, he really had a great time, and they all did actually. And man, we just had a great day. It was funny when I first pulled up to the boat ramp, and it was so windy. I was a little nervous, to be honest with you. I did not expect the winds to be that high, so I kind of was a little cautious going into that, but I said, you know what, I'm not going to back out of this. We are going out on that water. We will just start with a reef in the mainsail and just get the main up reefed and see how she's going, and take it from there. We did just that, and once we had the main up and we were kind of cruising along, kind of slow, we said, hey, let's get that jib up. And once we got that jib up, we were like right where we wanted to be, in that little sweet spot where everybody was comfortable and having a good time, with the main reefed and the jib raised. And then later on in the day, the winds kind of calmed down a little bit, and we had that mainsail up all the way. And man, we just had a blast. So probably the best time I've had out on a sailboat yet. I hope you guys could feel what I was feeling when we were out there, just the good time that we were having. And I'm glad to have taken you along with me. So yeah, until next time, guys, make sure you hit that like button, share the video, leave me a comment, and check out Patreon if you want to support the page and all that other good stuff. All right, guys. We'll see you next time. See ya. Hey guys, if you've been enjoying the Sailing Freestyle channel, please consider becoming a patron by checking out the Patreon page through the links below in the description. Something as little as $1 a month really goes a long way in supporting the channel. And to all my current patrons, thank you guys very, very much. You guys are all awesome.